No one is talking about it right now. Not your newbies, not your idolo. Absolutely no one. No tapping, no referral, no staking.
Binance is giving free money. Yeah, you heard me right. Free money. And the good news about it is that you are still early. No one is talking about it right now. Not your newbies, not your idolo. Absolutely no one. Last month, I was able to accumulate about $500 using this wonderful opportunity presented by Binance. Guess what? I started 2 weeks before the end of the month and I was able to achieve that. And the best part about it is that you don't need to create any tax, no tapping, no referral, no staking, and no risk of trading loss. You just have to be active on Binance. So in this video, I'm going to be revealing to you the step-by-step approach that you need to carry out in order to achieve same result with me. Welcome to my channel, guys. I'm OG of Web3, and in this channel, we discuss literally everything about Web3, from airdrop, DeFi trading, futures trading, and even any update that requires making money. And the entertaining part of it is my crypto documentaries. You don't want to miss any of my updates or my documentary. So if you haven't subscribed, do well to hit the subscribe button for more updates like this. First thing first, how can you participate and on what platform? 2 words, guys. 2 words. Binance Alpha. Binance Alpha. If you are just sharing this for the first time, Binance Alpha is a platform focused on discovering early-stage crypto projects with growth potential in the Web3 ecosystem. When I take you guys over to the Binance Alpha, you are going to be seeing a list of tokens there. Now, this particular list of tokens are not actually officially listed on the Binance Spot Exchange. Instead, it is listed on the Binance Alpha. Now, when most of these tokens meet up with some requirements, such as strong community support, growing market traction, and alignment with key threads in the crypto ecosystem, Binance will now seem fit to transfer those tokens from the Binance Alpha to the Binance Spot Exchange. Some of these tokens displayed on the Binance Alpha may be considered for listing on the Binance Exchange in the future, but there is absolutely no guarantee that all will be listed. Maybe few of them. Now, before most of these tokens are being transferred from the Binance Alpha to the Binance Spot Exchange, Binance actually carry out what we refer to as TGE, token generation event, or maybe issue an airdrop for most users. Now, for a TGE to be carried out, people need to bring money, or the community needs to raise up money. For most times, since you have been active on the Binance Exchange, Binance tends to give out these tokens free of charge for those who have carried out some various activities and meet up with the required alpha points. These alpha points are very, very necessary in order for you to participate both in the airdrop or maybe in the TGE without spending any money. Now, this is where we come up. This is where we participate, and this is where we make money. As you can see in the screenshot here, Binance recently announced a TGE event for Milky Way, in which they issued new tokens. Now, the alpha points threshold that was actually required for this was 75 alpha points, meaning if you had 75 alpha points, you were going to be given these tokens freely and were able to sell after the TGE takes place. Here you can see for an airdrop that was carried out known as HEDAL, Binance actually issued HEDAL to users with at least 80 alpha points, and they received about 356 HEDAL, which I was part of them, which was converted to about $64. It was part of the tokens I was telling you guys that I was able to accumulate and made about $500 from it last month. Also, this particular screenshot shows a TGE event announced for B-Square. Binance actually issued B2 tokens for individuals with an alpha point threshold of 82 alpha points. Meaning if you had 82 alpha points, you were going to be issued this particular token during the TGE, and you have sold and made money from it. Now, these are just few out of the numerous TGEs and airdrops that have been carried out through the Binance Alpha. And the bottom line is, for you to be able to participate and earn this free money from Binance, you need to have what we refer to as Binance Alpha points. So the alpha points are a cumulative sum of daily points, combining balance points and volume points over the past 15 days. For you to know how many Binance Alpha points you might have accumulated over your activeness in the Binance Spot Exchange or maybe the Binance Alpha, you need to go to the home page
then click on more. It takes you to search box under the services. Then on the search box, type alpha. Two things pops up, the alpha and the alpha point. You click on the alpha point and it reveals to you how many total points you have accumulated for the past 15 days. For those who are very, very active on Binance, you might see you have accumulated like 2 or 3 alpha points. Don't be bothered. And for others, you can see maybe you have 0 alpha points. I myself met 2 alpha points, but currently I have about 85 alpha points. But what are alpha points? Binance Alpha Points is a scoring system designed to evaluate user activity within the Binance Alpha and Binance Wallet ecosystem, which determines your eligibility for campaigns such as token generation events, participation, and alpha token airdrops. So these Binance Alpha points are actually a scoring system which is used to evaluate how active you have been using maybe the Binance Spot or maybe the Binance Alpha. Now, if you have a low alpha point, you don't need to be bothered. There are 2 ways you can actually use to accumulate more alpha points, so that during a token generation event you can actually participate, or during an airdrop you can actually participate. So come with me while I show you the rules on how you can actually accumulate more Binance Alpha points to be able to participate. So when you scroll down, you're actually going to be seeing the rules used to accumulate these Binance Alpha points, which are the rule of balance points and also the rule of volume points. For the rule of balance points, your holdings of both spot and alpha tokens on Binance Exchange and Binance Wallet actually determines how many points you get per day. Now, if you are holding any token worth between $100 and $1,000, you are actually going to be receiving 1 point per day. And for those holding between $1,000 and $10,000 per day, you are going to be receiving 2 points. For those that are going to be holding between $10,000 and $100,000 are going to be receiving 3 points per day, and for $100,000 above are going to be receiving 4 points. Now, it doesn't matter where you are holding this token, maybe in a Binance Spot Exchange or maybe in the Binance Alpha. It doesn't matter. Once you are holding a particular token worth this particular amount of money, you are going to be receiving this designated alpha points per day. So any day you hold this particular amount of token worth this amount of money around 6 a.m. per day UTC time zone, you are going to be receiving these points every day. But let's be sincere, how many people can afford to hold this particular token for a particular amount of day? That means for you to earn about 15 points, if you are holding within $100 and $1,000, you need to hold for 15 days, and it's actually slow. Let's go to the second part, which is actually the rule of volume points. Now, for the rule of volume points, it actually means you need to generate enough volume for you to earn a particular amount of points. Now, the list below shows you how many points you can actually earn for any amount of money you are using to purchase a Binance Alpha token. Now, if you make use of $2, you'll be given 1 point. For $8, you are going to be given 3 points. For $32, you are going to be given 5 points. Up to $512, which will be given 9 points. Now, if you have about $32 and you purchase any token worth $22 on the Binance Alpha, you are going to be receiving 5 points. And if you do it twice, you are going to be receiving 10 points for every, and so on and so forth. When you keep on doing it with $2, you keep on increasing. So you don't need to be bothered about anything. Just follow my step-to-step guide, and I promise you, you are not losing any money. You just need to create volume. Now, how do you create this volume? Go back to the home page and click on Market. Now, when you click on Market, you're going to see different sections like Favorite, Market, and Alpha. Now, you are going to be needing to click on the Alpha. And once you click on Alpha, you're going to see so many numerous tokens. Now, these tokens are all listed here, like I earlier said, on the Binance Alpha and not on the Binance Spot Exchange. And secondly, they are also likely to be meme token, meaning they have high volatility. And thirdly, which is the most important of these all, for you to create a trading volume, you need to be mindful of the trading fee that requires when you are about to trade. Now, there are so many tokens here with different network on it. You have Solana network, you have Ethereum network, you have the BSC, and you also have the base. For me, I love to make use of the base and also the Solana network, but I'm going to be showing you using BSC network. So I'm going to be clicking on this project now, which is Sky. We'll click on it so that I'll show you how to generate this volume. Well, After clicking on it, go down, click on trade, and after clicking on trade, you move further. You are going to be seeing that my available balance currently is about 39 USDC. So if I wish to trade with the whole of the 39 USDC on my account, I will click on maximum, and it's going to show me how much fees they are actually going to charge me for any trade that take place. As you can see, it's going to be $0.36 that I'm going to be charged if I take out this particular trade. You can see I will be charged about $0.36 if I purchase this particular token with 39.8 USDC. And this looks a little bit high for the kind of strategy I'm going to be showing you. So to summarize this whole strategy, you need to understand that for you to be able to participate and get this money from Binance, you need to be able to accumulate these alpha points that makes you eligible for token generation event for some projects, and as well airdrop for some projects whenever Binance wants to launch an airdrop on the Binance Alpha platform. Now, how do you accumulate this point? By going to the Binance Alpha platform to trade alpha tokens already listed here. Now, for you to be able to do it, you need to emphasize really well on the low trading fee. How do you know tokens that are going to have a low trading fee? The tokens that are based on the Solana blockchain and also on the Base blockchain. So whenever you see these tokens, you actually see the logo of the blockchain that it represents beside it at the under. We have tokens from the Ethereum, we have tokens from BSC, and so many of them, but the best one to look for are tokens from Solana and as well as Base. They are the ones that have low trading fees as low as 0.01, which is actually negligible. Now, with as much as $50 or even $100, you can look for these tokens with low trading fee and then try to buy and sell immediately. Remember, only buying will give you an assurance that contributes to your trading volume. Now, for whenever you buy a token for $50 and you sell it back using this particular strategy with this low trading fee, you won't actually lose anything. Instead, it just be as if you are buying forth and coming back. So whenever you buy once with your $50 and you make it up to 20 times, you have been able to accumulate a $1,000 volume of alpha points, which is actually about 18 to 19 points. Now, the same thing with $100. With the worth of $100, if you can buy back and forth about 10 times that particular day, you'll be able to accumulate a volume of $1,000, which is the same thing with an alpha point of 18 to $19, meaning you just need to be active on Binance. Look for a particular token on Solana and Base blockchain, then go to that particular token, check out the trading fee to be around 0.02 or 0.01, then buy that token. Keep on buying until maybe the trading fee maybe goes high, or if it remains the same, keep on buying as much as you can buy. You don't need to stop at $1,000 volume. You can go as high as even $2,000 volume to be able to be about 38 points in a particular day. Now, like I previously told you, the blockchain network I actually use in performing this particular strategy is actually the Base network or the Solana network. Now we are going to go and look for a Solana network token to use and carry out this experiment to see how much we are going to be charged for trading fee. If you go back here, we choose a particular token, refund. Now when you click on it, it takes you to a platform and you click on trade. Now when you click on trade, click on remember I still have about 39 USDC. You click on maximum and it's going to show me how many group I'm going to be giving when I want to purchase. As you can see, I'm also charged 1%, but my trading fee now is about 0.02, which is actually negligible. So it's best you actually purchase tokens that have low trading fee, like on the Solana blockchain or the Base blockchain, not like the BSC, which is actually going to be charged $0.3. On the Solana or the Base blockchain, you are going to be charged very low, even as low as 0.01, which is actually nice for the strategy I'll be showing and revealing to you. So if you have actually gained a lot from this particular video, do well to like, also subscribe and share this video for more updates like this. Thank you.